Good morning and welcome back to ND Sunrise. I'm Megan O'Keefe.
And I'm Jacob Irons. It is the last show of the year for ND Sunrise. Two seniors holding it down. We've got a loaded show for you today. We got croissants, we got leprechauns, and we got your top stories. All that and more. ND Sunrise starts
right now.
And welcome back. Let's get to those top stories.
University Health Services now has an online scheduling platform for their triage nurse callback list. Students previously had to call the office to be put on the list, but can now submit a form online with their preferred time to be called back. Students can log in through the UHS website and select a time and reason for calling. UHS made the change due to popular demand from students.
And in popular demand as well, registration begins next week with rising seniors choosing classes Monday, April 14th, rising juniors registering April 16th, and rising sophomores are going to wait until after the Easter holiday. They'll register on April 23rd. Fall in Notre Dame and the start of a new football season brings out some new professors and unique courses that students have the opportunity to take part in. Irish can start looking at their classes on path, add courses to their plan, and register at the click of a button unless you get stuck with an unfortunate time, which we all know we have had. Get working on those schedules and maybe build in a couple backups, Irish.
The 12th annual ND Day is April 29th, but the site is already published and ready for donations. This month, the global Notre Dame community comes together to donate to various causes such as residence halls, financial aid, and various clubs and activities on campus. NDTV collects donations each year to use for better equipment, subsidized merch, and recruiting materials for the fall. Donate now through the link in our bio on Instagram or by scanning this QR code.
We're no shams here. We're going to promote when we can to get some money. And some people that are looking to grab some money is the Holy Half. Students are getting ready to run this Saturday at 8 a.m. The course runs throughout campus, hitting iconic spots such as St. Mary's Lake, the stadium, and everyone's multifaceted venue. Yes, you heard that right, Stepin Center. Come on out and support students, faculty, and anyone competing in the 13.1 miles around Notre Dame's campus on Saturday. Great kickoff event for Blue Gold this weekend. With it being our last show up here, it means a transition period is starting in the athletic department for a new Leprechaun. Our own Gabi Miller Milow will bring us the new Leprechaun tryouts.
This Friday at 6 p.m. is the live tryouts for the Fighting Irish Leprechaun mascot. 7 contestants will audition in front of a live audience and panel in the pit of the Joyce Center. These tryouts have been a long-standing tradition for those wanting to embody the spirit of the Fighting Irish. Today, we're going to take a deeper dive into that audition process. This year, they are looking for up to 4 students to portray the Leprechaun at various sporting and alumni events. Eligibility for the Leprechaun is similar to that of any student athlete, including enrollment in a full-time schedule, good academic standing, and having a GPA above 2.0. There are various workshops before today's live audition, including learning the jig, pep rally prep, and defining the responsibilities for the Leprechaun. Each candidate must also send in a video to be considered for the live audition. These videos are a chance for candidates to be as creative as they want. While tryouts sometimes extend to the blue and gold game, tomorrow marks one of the final decisions for who will portray the role. Leprechauns Colin and Kylie will be graduating and leaving the role after this year, but McKenna and Riley, 2 current Leprechauns, will be trying out once again to keep their spot. Make sure to show up and show out to see who will be representing the spirit of Notre Dame. Good luck to all of those auditioning, and go Irish!
Thanks, Gabby. You know, Jake, did you ever think to try out for the Leprechaun?
I know, right? I probably should have, but...
I'm surprised they didn't recruit you or something.
You think I look like a leprechaun?
Anyway, Our fellow NDTV reporters, Kirra and Molly, took to the streets to ask the #1 question on top of everyone's mind this week. What is the color of the shirt? Let's see what Notre Dame students think.
What's up, Sunrise?
We're Kirra and Molly, and we figured we'd bring some hashtag girl power to Leprechauns on the lawn. Today, we'll be asking students what they predict this year's shirt color will be.
Let's go. With my twin, this is
Delaney.
Delaney. What are your predictions for the color of the shirt in the fall?
I think the color of the shirt will be navy because this past year was gold, year before that was green, and year before that was navy. So I think we're just going to cycle through again.
Love to hear it. Today?
Liza Carlin.
Okay, Liza, what color do you think the shirt is going to be this year?
I think that it's going to be gray this year.
Catherine Nolan.
I'm Charlie. I'm Campbell.
Kyla.
All right, and so the shirt's going to be revealed on Friday. What color do you guys think it's going to be?
Navy blue.
Yeah, I'd bet my life on navy blue for sure. It's gotta be navy. Gotta be navy.
I'm really hoping it's navy, but I think it could be green.
Kate. Annie. And Grace. What do you guys think the color of the shirt is going to be this year?
If I had to guess, I want it to be like navy, but like a pretty navy. I don't know how to describe that.
I'm going to say like a dark green. I was going to say forest green.
Oh, twins.
Okay.
Love that.
All right, I'm here with
Nikolai. John.
Ashley.
Maggie.
Anna.
Sean. Matheson.
All right, and so the shirt is going to be revealed on Friday. What do you guys think the color is going to be?
Magenta. Got green.
Blue.
Definitely blue.
I'm going green again.
Green too. I think blue.
All right.
Who am I here with today?
Nick. Jack.
Carter.
Jimmy.
All right, and what do you guys predict the color of the shirt is going to be this year?
Navy. I'll go green.
All right, love it.
Green.
Green.
All right, lots of votes for green.
I'm here with
Catalina.
And Andy.
All right, and what color do you guys think the shirt will be this year?
Navy.
Navy.
All right, lots of navy. We'll see you on Friday.
Well, us Leprechauns had a lot of fun on the lawn today and got some great predictions for the color of the shirt.
See who's right today at Library Lawn when they unveil the shirt.
Thanks, Kirra and Molly. Always a hot button topic. We heard what the people think. What do you think?
I think we got to go back to green. I know we had our yellow moment, and you know what? We lost the opening game of the season, and I blame the yellow shirt. Let's
Blame the yellow. She blames the yellow.
yellow
That would be
shirt.
going back to our freshman year when there was green.
Exactly.
So-
Light green, dark green, I don't care. Green.
Okay, green. And something that is not green, but a little brown, maybe channeling that shirt from this year, is croissants. Avery and Lilly were hitting the campus to go on a campus croissant crawl to tell us what is the best croissant.
Hello and welcome back to another taste test of various campus cafes. Today we have our campus croissant crawl. So we have 4 different croissants, traditional classic butter croissants from 4 different cafes. Can you walk us through them?
Absolutely. Over on our right, your left here, we have a croissant from ABP. Then over here we have a croissant from the Karen Family Commons in O'Shaughnessy Hall. In the front here we have a classic Starbucks croissant, and over here we have a croissant from downstairs from the Haggerty Cafe in Duncan Student Center.
Awesome. So right off the bat, I'm noticing some similarities between the Oshag and the Haggerty
Yes.
croissant. And I'm
Looking very similar.
We'll see if maybe they have the same chef.
Exactly. We decided to rate these on 3 different scales. Is that right, Lily?
Yes, we have taste.
Yes.
We have texture.
Yep.
And we have look.
Presentation.
So immediately we can start with presentation, I think.
Yeah.
Gotta go these 2.
I mean,
Which are
I
very
would even
similar.
give it to, they're very similar, but I've got to say the Oshag
there's
one
a-
is kind of one
Yeah,
step
this
above.
one has a little
Yeah, I
bump.
don't know if you can see over on the back side here. This one's just looking really gorgeous.
I would say worst is the ABP. Just
Yeah.
looks
It's a little sad looking.
a little flat.
Yeah.
It's giving yeast roll
Yep.
at the dining hall a bit.
Yes, that's a
But
good comparison.
We'll see how it tastes.
Yeah, we're
We'll
not
get
going to
into-
count it out on the taste category.
Yes, we'll get into it. Should we just start?
Let's just
I go
start.
here, you go there.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
Just gonna bite into
Cheers.
it. Cheers. I don't know.
No?
I don't know how I feel.
I'm getting a little dry here.
Got a little right there. Seems like you're enjoying it. Yeah, I will say we had to get some of these early because they close pretty early in the day. This one just a little dense. You don't get the like airiness that like a layered croissant is supposed to have. Yeah. It's more of just like a roll. So texture, even flavor wise, I'd give it like 2 of 5 Eiffel Towers.
Okay. On both?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, over here I'm going texture. I'm gonna give it 4 Eiffel Towers out of 5. Definitely flakiness was there. I think it would be good warmed up. Taste, it might be because we're later in the day here, but I'm gonna go 3 Eiffel Towers.
Very nice.
Not too bad, but I think I've had better.
All right. Well, we can swap.
Yes.
And then give our own thoughts.
Perfect.
All right. There you go. It looks so flat.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it.
It's okay.
All right. Cheers once again. This one's automatically better.
I'm liking this one better.
No. Why?
The taste.
Yeah.
This is getting 4 Eiffel Towers on taste.
Wow.
I will agree with you on 2 Eiffel Towers for the texture, though.
Okay.
The flaky, it's not flaky. Really.
Okay.
Dense, I agree.
This one, 3 out of 5 on both.
Okay.
I like it. I think I have hopes that one is better.
Yeah.
But let's see. If you want to take, now I've heard before that this is your favorite.
It is.
Okay.
And this has always been my favorite. Warmed up in the morning, on my way to class in O'Shaughnessy.
Very nice.
Never misses. But
classic. I think
we'll see
I
how
love a
this goes.
Starbucks one.
Okay.
I love them warm. This one is no longer warm.
Yeah, this one isn't either.
But we'll see.
Then they're all on the same playing field, so.
True.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
Yeah. This one definitely hits the butter croissant.
Okay.
It's really good. Texture, I would say I like the texture of like a flaky, puffy one more than this, but it is way better than the ABP one.
Yeah.
So I'd give it texture 3 out of 5, taste 4.
Okay. I've got to say, like, it doesn't get better than this.
Okay.
5 Eiffel Towers, both texture and taste.
Okay.
Again, like, if we had
similar
it
to
warmed
this
up,
one.
it was. I think I might have gotten a bad spot on that one.
Okay.
But this one just, I really thought they were going to be similar. This one just kind of, I don't know if I have a preconceived notion, but.
Well, yeah, we'll see
yeah.
I've never had this.
I might be a little biased here.
So.
Okay.
Last one.
Last one.
Let us try.
Here we go. I told you.
Yeah. Wow. Winner.
Done.
Very good. Perfect amount of like.
It's just the ratio.
Yeah.
It's just
And it's
presentation
sweet.
too.
But it's not overpowering.
Yeah.
But it doesn't just taste like you're eating a yeast roll from the dining hall.
Yeah. Starbucks also, like, it's kind of looking like a crescent roll here, but
It is.
solid, like, American, you want a croissant. It's a good go-to. But I'll give it 3 on both.
Okay.
3 Eiffel Towers, but let's keep the attention.
5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Karen Family Crossings. I've never actually purchased an item from there.
Yeah, warmed up.
You would have
We have
never
to do a
thought
trip
that
together.
Oshag would have the best croissant, but here we are.
Here you have it.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Let's give her a little close-up here.
Very nice. Yeah.
That's perfect. All right.
Just
well,
perfect.
Just perfect. If you're looking for the best croissant on the University of Notre Dame's campus, head over to Kirra and Family Commons.
Now I will say, before we go,
this is a good,
we were attempting to try 5 today. Cafe J sold out of croissants earlier, very early. So maybe
that could be a good sign for them. Maybe it's good they're
that
sold
might
out,
be
but
the one.
I will say I've tried that one.
Yeah?
You gotta stick with this one.
I believe you. That was amazing.
It was pretty good.
All right. Well, we'll send it back to the desk. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and keeping up with these campus cafe tryouts.
We'll keep them coming.
Yeah. And back to the desk.
Oh, we're back on already?
Yeah.
Oh, can you just take this one so I can eat the croissant?
Yeah, you eat.
Thank you.
While she enjoys her croissant, we'll find out if there's a cloudy chance with a croissant with weather. Lauren Price has more.
Thanks, guys. So, taking a look at our weekend weather, we have clear skies this morning. Perfect for the shirt reveal, as that's going to last all day long. And then on Saturday, we'll have clear skies once again for the Holy Half and for the Blue and Gold game. Now, taking a look at our 3-day weekend forecast. This morning, you'll see a high of 51 and a low of 30. Perfect weather for the shirt reveal. And then on Saturday, clear skies, high of 60, low of 42. And then on Sunday, which might be a little scary after all these weekend festivities, we have a high of 64 and a low of 52. Now I'll send it back to the desk.
Hey, thanks so much, Lauren. Looks like it's going to be good weather out there, and we've got a weekend full of events that the weather will be able to help out with.
As Kirra and Molly mentioned previously, the shirt is being unveiled today from 4:30 to 6 p.m. on Library Lawn with a rain location in Duncan Student Center. Music, food trucks, and more are open to the public to reveal what every student will be wearing this fall against Texas A&M. We can't wait to see whose predictions were right.
And after watching the shirt being revealed, Leprechaun tryouts will be happening in the Joyce Center at 6 p.m. As Gabi mentioned, there are 7 candidates for 4 spots, so check out who are the contenders and see their Leprechaun origin stories. The event is open to the public.
Notre Dame Dance Company had their first performance of their spring showcase last night, but don't worry if you missed it. Their final performance is tonight at 7:30 p.m. in Washington Hall. Tickets can be bought at the door for $5. Be sure to show up early, as seats tend to fill up quickly. Go Irish and keep dancing.
And you want to be dancing in the stands with a little bit of the Irish jig. The Blue and Gold game is happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. It's going to look a little different this year as offense takes on the defense. Make sure to tune in to Shamrock Sports later today to hear more about who could be the standouts this upcoming fall.
Finally, Notre Dame's film, television, and theater program is putting on Eurydice, a play about the classic Greek tragedy. Performances are happening throughout this week in the Philibin Studio Theater. Catch the show before its final performance Sunday at 2:30 p.m.
And that marks the close of a semester here at ND Sunrise, and it also marks the end of our tenures here at ND Sunrise as well. And for what some of you might not know is Megan O'Keefe, my broadcast partner here for today's show, has been a part of the show for all 4 years. She is a big reason why this show looks the way it is. She was on the ground floor. She built the culture out. And without it, ND Sunrise is not the show it is today. Megan is a big reason why this show has been so successful and a reason why it is. So congratulations, Meg. Thank you so much for all you've done for this club. I've gotten to know you over these 4 years here at this great station. And this show has been your baby, and I'm so proud of everything that you have done here on this show.
No, you're going to make me cry. This isn't on the teleprompter. I didn't know. Yeah, okay. I came in here not knowing what I was going to say on my last show, but thank you, Jake. Yeah, this really was my baby. I love ND Sunrise. If you do know me, you know I am not a person that loves to be on camera, surprisingly, and it's not my future career path. I want to be a doctor, but I think this club and this show has taught me so much about leadership, how to be a member of a team, how to problem solve when the teleprompter is upside down. And that's never happened before, but you know what? I fixed it. And yeah, I love the people here. That's why I did it. And I am actually so sad that this is the last show.
It is an end of an era here at ND Sunrise. That wraps up our year here from the second floor for ND Sunrise, for Megan O'Keefe and our entire fabulous crew that has been spearheaded by Lilly Ashworth all year. Don't worry, she's not going anywhere. She's sticking around for another year at the helm of ND Sunrise. For Megan O'Keefe, I'm Jacob Irons. So long, and as always, go Irish.
Aw, thank you, Jake. That made me so happy but sad.
Oh, great work.